See, and something so fast and so simple still looks extremely decorative. Like if this was open on my desk, I don't think anyone would assume that this is just a spiral notebook, right? Especially one that I think my mom-in-law got at Marshall's. So yeah, even more of a deal, right? I forgot to tell you, grab something to drink. Hi everyone, and welcome. If this is your first time here, my name is April. This is Plan with April. If this is not your first time here, welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. Let's get into this new notebook. So my mother-in-law found this and got it for me, and I think it is the perfect notebook to turn into a planner. It is a coil bound, which y'all know how I feel about coil bound. They're not my favorite, but this one is super, super thick. It's got a ton of paper in it. It was a little bit thinner, so I did go in, got myself a gnat. Didn't go in and get myself a gnat. I did go in and glue the pages together just so it was a little bit thicker and I don't have to worry about ghosting, shadowing, or anything like that. And I think that is one of the benefits of using like a store-bought notebook as a planner, is you really can customize it to what your needs are at that time. Are my needs going to be this in 6 months? Maybe, maybe not. And if they aren't, that's okay. The whole goal to this is just to, get it down on paper, what's going to work for you today. So I'm going to go in here with the pen and gear. This is the 0.7, and I am just going to put in my month lines. I split this up in 1.5 inch boxes, 7 across, 5 down. I penciled it in just so you guys weren't just, hanging out while I was trying to figure out the measurements. Perfect. I'm just going to skip to this side really quick, which might be better if I turn it. So maybe I'll wait and do that when I turn it. Every time I do a spiral notebook plan with me, this channel blows up. Blows up. So I thought rather than making you wait for, once a quarter when I decide to do a plan with me in a spiral notebook, I thought, why don't we just set one up? That is not going to be where I want it to be. All right, let's do this. I figured we would set one up for the month of June. And then the entire month of June, I will live in it. And we'll see what weekly or daily layouts work well. Oh, that was Wes. He's working on the lawnmower today. Flip this back over. Over. Okay, and then let's do our vertical lines. Is this gonna be better? Yes. Yep, can you hear the mower? It rumbled to life. It's alive. Oh, no, it's not. Oopsie daisy. And again, for these rows as well, I did the 1.5 inch, so pretty easy. It did fill up the whole both pages, so there's not going to be a whole lot of room for decorative items, but I think there's going to be plenty of decorative items inside the boxes, so it's going to make up for it. That's my thinking. That is my thinking. And then I did not put them on this side, like I didn't mark it out on this side, so I'm going to have to be a little bit more creative. Gluing the pages did give me a hump, a brrrr. So as I'm running my ruler, I'm having to be pretty careful, especially at the top of the page where that is really, really bubbled. It's fine. Again, it's a notebook, so I'm not overly concerned that it's imperfect. In fact, I think having a notebook, that's one of the best things about it. That is too low. It's this one. Is having the opportunity to be imperfect. It can get stressful when you're new to planning, or even when you're a veteran planner, when mistakes happen and you're like, oh, am I going to fix that, or am I just going to live with it? Most of the time, and it depends really on the severity of the mistake, but most of the time I live with it. I mean, ooh, it's bubbly at the bottom too. I just felt it go whoop, whoop, whoop. Got a little what? Okay, so this is the month of June. Hello, June. And I forgot what day June starts on. So let me grab a different planner and let me pop into the month and just see when June starts. Starts on a Saturday. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. So I'm going to go in here, and I don't think, well, let's write in the days of the week really quick. So we've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I think I like it that way. So let's do, I don't know why I did this one. Why did I do this one? I don't know. All right, so let's go in here and write Monday. And because this notebook has the hard cover, you can hear my pen and it's like scratching along. I have been really, really impressed with this Pen and Gear pen for the last couple weeks. I got it in a 2-pack for 88 cents, and I was like, sure, I'll take it to work and use it at work because I don't like anybody taking my pens at work. And then I started using it and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is actually really smooth. I really, really like this. So now it is a permanent guest in my pen case. Okay, so let's flip this open. Let's decide really quick if we're gonna do any kind of theme. Are we gonna do a theme for the month of June? Dun, dun, dun. I'm looking at my washi tape. What if we did, I know I've done it before, but what if we did, ooh, I'm debating. I am debating. Do we do a coffee theme? Because I do love a good coffee theme. Or do we do, no, let's stick with the first one. Let me grab my coffee washi. Let's grab, do we want to do, no. Do we want to do this one? Yes. So let's grab this one. This one will work. And let's throw this one, sorry. I'm kind of making a mess on my desk, trying to get everything to fit in here. Perfect. So we're going to need probably a couple of pieces of washi tape, and that's totally fine. I'm going to grab this. I don't think I want to go all the way to the end, but I think I do. Like at first I was like, don't do it. And then I'm like, yeah, I think I'm going to do it. I kind of like how that looks. Perfect. Now, I need a secondary one down below this, and I think, what do we think about this? Too busy? What about this one? Yeah, let's try this one. And then I'll remember, oh no, oh man, darn it. I'll remember next month when I set up the month. I say I'll remember, but I probably won't. So there is that. Try to remember next month when I set up the monthly that I don't need this column here. It's going to be a little short, but I think that'll be fine. Perfect. And then right there. Love it. Okay, and then let me see. Do I want to go in and take maybe one of the Crayola markers and do dots? I feel like this color would match really well. Let's try it. So it starts on Saturday, and usually I will put the date up here, but I could also do, oh, these are the things about planning that I'm like, oh, the worst at. Shoot. Let's do this. Well, Let me get my Tombow. I think this one is going to be, is that going to be too peachy? No, this one will probably be better. The 990, I think the 990 will be better. So let's do this. I've done this in my Hobonichi before. Let's just go in here. This is the Tombow 990. It's one of my favorites to use. And I'm just going to go up here and I'm going to do, every day is just going to have a little bit of color, just a little pop. I am not going over the pen and gear pen. I don't know if it'll smear, and honestly, I don't want that kind of nonsense drama right now in this notebook. If I make a mistake tomorrow, that's totally fine. But during the initial setup, I'm not interested in having like blurred lines. Isn't that a song by Alan Thicke? Is it Alan Thicke? I think so. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Let me grab and see where the end of the month is. Oh, it ends on Sunday. That's nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's super nice. I like that. I like that a lot. That just made it easy. I also realized this one I feel like is a little bit wider than the others. Oh, it's okay. Okay. The 990 can go away. And then let's pop in here and just write in the day of the, or the date. So the 1st, the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 8th. Coils are not my favorite for this reason of just writing against the coil, but I've got some ideas on how to minimize that. One of the ideas is you can put another notebook underneath. Let me see if I can grab this one really quick. You can put another notebook underneath to help keep it a little more even as far as the book level. And that does help quite a bit. Oops. $26, $27, $28, $29, and $30. Perfect. I do know I have some things that I do want to mark in here, but I'm not sure if I want to do additional strips of washi tape. I think it would be really cute, and these colors all go well together, so let's try it out. I'm going to put it down here, the 10th, 11th, and 12th. And this washi tape pack came from Amazon. I will link it down below in the description so that if you decide you would also like to do a coffee layout and use these washies, you totally can. It is pretty warm today, so I think I'm going to try to get out in the garden. So far, everything that we've planted, from radishes to cucumbers to sweet peppers, have all popped up, and I am so stinking excited. Like, I cannot tell you how excited I am that it's happening. It's happening. And then I've got another day here, the 24th. I really like how this is coming together. Let me know if you like the color combination. I know it's busy. I know the patterns are kind of busy. They're all over the page, but I'm really liking this a lot. So then up here, I could go in with Coffee for Life and just mark this, because we're not going to be filling anything in there because the month doesn't start until Saturday. So we do have these boxes that we can add some stuff to, make them a little more interesting, if you shall. Let's scoot this over because I want this in there. And that is the other great thing about this washi tape is it's so versatile. I love that word coffee. I think that is adorable. Perfect. See, and something so fast and so simple still looks extremely decorative. Like if this was open on my desk, I don't think anyone would assume that this is just a spiral notebook, right? Especially one that I think my mom-in-law got at Marshall's. So yeah, even more of a deal, right? I forgot to tell you, grab something to drink. I got the Sprite. Okay. So I think for the month, I will leave it like this. Will I? Question mark. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it like this. And I may come back to this and put in a lighter shade. I'm looking at my washi tape above my head to see if I have a lighter shade of brown that may work, and I don't see one. So I think I will just leave it like this for now. I may come back and put like a smaller section of washi tape, like in between these two, maybe in between these two and this one, to just mark that those are days off that I'm taking. But I don't think I necessarily need those to happen today. So let's pop into the second. It's going to be the second, because the first week of June is going to end at the end of May, right? It's gonna be May. No, May's gonna be gone. So let me remove this out since I'm gonna be doodling or drawing and not needing it to be straight. This is a layout I've never done before. How exciting is this? I'm gonna be doing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday over here. I'm gonna see. I really need a Monday through Friday, like dedicated plans to go with, but I don't necessarily need Saturday and Sunday. So let's get Monday and Tuesday, or Monday through Friday put down here. I just came across 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, skipped a line, 1, 2, 3, 4, skipped a line, 1, 2, 3, 4, skipped a line, 1, 2, 3, 4, skipped a line. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. And then I'm going to flip this over so that it's a little bit easier. And let's do it this way. Again, the pen and gear. I do have some pen gems. I haven't used those in a long time. One thing I really like about this ink pen, this gel pen, is it dries so quickly. So far, knock on wood, I haven't had any smears with it, which if you know, you know, right? Smears and smudges seem to be the thing that I do quite often. So having a pen that makes that difficult is nice. More of a challenge. Perfect. And then let's just go back up here. Close these off. And perfect. Okay. Let's stay here for a second. Let's just stay here for a second, because what I want to do is I want to go back in here, and I think I want to, well, yeah, let's do this. I want to get this lined up a little bit. I want to keep these for weather, so I'm going to separate this off here, and then I think I'm going to stay with the coffee theme. So I'm going to grab, sorry for all the spiral notebook sounds against my desk. I'm going to grab this. I'm going to go up here at the top. I'm going to put that down there, go all the way to the edge, and then all the way to the edge. Perfect. Love that. And then I think I'm gonna do Do I want to do the polka dots at the bottom? I think so. I think I do. Yes. Yes, I feel confident with that decision, seeing that down. Go all the way over. Wonderful. Now, if I really wanted to get jazzy fancy, what would I do? White, or would I do, I could do these ones, but I feel like the hearts go the wrong way. Let's not get too crazy. Remember, this is just the first week. Slowing down, stepping back for a minute. Okay, and then I was going to do, let's do that. Changing my mind all over again. This is what is wonderful about planning in a notebook, is you can change your mind and get creative, because there's no set rule. Like, there's nothing in here that says this has to go here. Well, and even with a regular, like, dated or undated planner, there's no rules to that too. But it is a little bit easier to break the rules when you have just a blank page to work with, right? So let me pop in here. I think I'm going to grab the pink, because I'm really liking how the pink looks. And I'm wondering, I think I'm going to use this pink. It is going to be, nope, it's going to be the wrong pink. Like, I feel it in my gut that it's going to be the wrong pink. Let's go in with the 942. And I am, yeah, much better choice. I know, I should have done a swatch test before I started filming, or before I started like putting down markers. So again, this is the Tombow 942. I really like how that looks. And then I'm going to go in here. I'm going to turn this around, and I am going to write the 3rd, Monday the 3rd. Yes, right? Yes. So I'm going to do a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I'm going to do Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Perfect. So that is what the week looks like so far. Now I'm going to add in another column over here. This is where I want to put dinner. I like that. I didn't go solid. I did the opposite of solid. I left lines open just to give it a feel. And I like how that looks. Weather, again, is going to go here. And then any kind of scheduling that I have for the week will obviously go in here. And then flipping over, this is my weekend. So do I want to do the same idea with the weekends, or do I want to do something completely different? Weekends for me are more of like a checklist, more of a fly by the seat of my pants type of thing. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to erase these lines, because yes, originally I thought I was going to do that same layout and then have some like checklist down below, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop down some washi on the top. Pop down the washi on the top. That's not really a song. Let's go over here. Make sure the coffee word gets in, because adorable. I love this palette knife. It makes cutting washi tape so nice. So very, very nice. That is also tagged down below if you are wondering. So then I'm going to pop this down here. And bada bing, bada boom. Okay. So let's just do 2 columns. How wide is this? It's going to be 15, so 7.5. Perfect. Let's go up here. Roughly the middle. Perfect. And then I am going to do this, do that. This is so easy. It almost feels like it's too easy. Like, you know what else I could have done instead of the black line? I could go in with that heart washi. Let's do that. Let's do that. These washi rings are also tagged down below in the description. If you are like me and you have a couple of rolls of washi tape, these make really, really nice organized rings. And I just hang mine in my office right pretty much above my head so that while I'm planning, if I get a whim like just now to add a strip of washi tape, it's just right there and I can just grab it. I feel like this color goes really, really well with the color that we've already put down with the washi tape. So let's go ahead. I'm going to go all the way to the top here and then all the way to the near bottom here. Maybe. There we go. Ooh. And I'm pretty sure this is Chrissy Ann Designs washi tape. I used to do, oh no, this is simply gilded. Chrissy Ann Designs. No, stickers versus washi. Simply gilded. I got it a long time ago. I was part of her subscription. So I'm going to go in here and I am going to do, what is the date on Saturday? The 8th. So the 8th and then the 9th. I'm going to do Saturday. And of course, next week, when I set up the following week, I will do a quick flip back so you can see how this looks when it's filled in from the week. But so far, make sure you are in screen. Here's what we've got. So we've got the month of June set up. In fact, I need to get a June sticker in here, or even down here might be good. Yeah, I'll find a June sticker. If not, I'll hand letter it. And then we've got the first week, Monday through Friday, course scheduling, and then Saturday and Sunday, just the running list. I hope I was able to give you some ideas on how to maybe set up your month and your first week of June a little bit different. I know this is a notebook and sky is the limit. So if you have other ideas, please comment down below. I will definitely try them if you want me to. And I will see you in the comments. I love you. Bye.